I'm so Jersey. I'm north to south with it. Get love in every city, every block I visit. But this shit get real if the scales off a digit. Told Tresh and told Vinny I get naughty with the semi. In the back of the re-up spot, burning and sticky. Triple fat goose conceals the Glock. I'm so biggie. The Garden State Parkway mover. Turnpike recruiter. Shake the feds with easy pass maneuvers. I might start off in Patterson, them young boys packing. Then I bounce down to Newark. Pick up some of that new work. Stop in Jersey City and bag up the new Whitney. Move it out to Trenton. I heard there's money in Princeton. Slide through the Camden to pick up a few cannons. Pulling up in Bridgeton, them goons keep the clips in. Shoot the Pleasantville, the North and South State Trail. Then I land in AC, you know it's real. I put on for the whole map, but South Jersey's back. You don't know me, tell 50, let me hold that strap. I give them 16 rounds for every bar they lack. Cause I'm so Jersey.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hope we live in effect. What's good? This is Rick coming to you. We here from the Stands Podcast. Hope we live. Hope you guys can hear us. I'm here once again with my man Larry Rakes.
Richland Rakes,
Mr. Richland in the building. Got my man Johnny Martin to the side.
What's up?
Mr. Highland. You know what I mean? So we just want to get this thing started, man. You know. Rakes, what up, man? You've been getting some air mileage in, you know, college visits and all. How everything go with you, brother?
Fresh back from College Station, man. That thing was amazing.
Crazy.
Looking forward to the next 3 years, 3 to 4 years, however long it's gonna be there.
Man, that I saw some of the video you put up. Amazing. That's all I can say. That was amazing, man. That was amazing,
good, man. They spared no expense in College Station. I'm telling you, that oil money treats you different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I saw, man. The dorms. That really was like. That was dope, man. That was real dope. That was dope. I really liked how the pool and the atmosphere and the game room all in one study hall. That was crazy. So we just bringing something new, but that was exclusive, man. That was exclusive.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing right
there. Yeah, y'all probably watching. We got some of the young boys in the back. We got Young Deuce back there. We got Isaiah Rakes back there. Got Khalid Bey back there, man. We just in here chilling. So we gonna where y'all want to start at, man? You know what I mean?
The game of the week.
Y'all want to get in the game of the week?
Game of the week.
Oh man, game of the week, man. We got a special guest for y'all too, man. In a second, we'll bring him on. But game of the week was Shawnee Woodrow Wilson. So I'll just go over the predictions. Everybody asked for a prediction. My two guys to the left and right of me, they both picked Shawnee.
I did do that. I did that. I did that. Wrongfully so. Wrongfully so.
After that prediction, man, I don't think any of us expected Wilson to shut them boys out, man. I know.
Not shut them out.
I had Wilson putting up points, but I ain't know they
not
was
shut
them out, man.
Wilson's not really known for their defense.
Did not see a shutout. I mean,
their defense showed up in a big
way. If you give
way.
up 20 points to Camden Catholic, ain't nobody gonna predict that you're gonna shut anybody out. So I don't know what kind of pep talk Malik and Preston gave those boys in the back, but it worked out to their favor.
Oh man, they was getting busy. Fidel went bonkers. I was about to say something else, but Fidel went crazy, man. I don't think anybody on the field could even touch him. I think if he wanted to, he probably could have scored about 5 or 6 touchdowns, man.
Anybody on the field, probably anybody in the state.
He was fucking them up. He was fucking them up.
Pardon the language.
You know, I'm getting warmed up. I'm a little jet lagged. I've been on the plane a lot of hours in the last 2 days.
Hey man, that what other than the score? I think the biggest surprise was the fact that Shawnee didn't score. I mean, they shut him out. Wilson put up 50 on him.
What, 48 points?
I thought it was 50.
I think 48-9.
48-9?
Yeah, 48-9.
I thought it was 50, man. I definitely thought that was 50. But you know,
50-48 was the real difference. It's still a whole bunch of points. And 4 quarters.
I mean, I never thought Shawnee was going to put up a lot of points. I figured they would win the game probably like 21-14, 21-10, 17, something like that.
Yeah. So
I didn't see the game, but I'm imagining that Wilson's athleticism just was way too
they
much.
exposed Shawnee's secondary. They can't cover the pass.
mhm.
They don't got the DBs to cover.
Michael Tucker said he told y'all he had people coming back.
Oh, well, I think they would have beat them at that score if they didn't come back.
So
Shit.
we got somebody waiting, about to put him on. I hope we didn't go mute, but that was one of the problems last week. But we bringing people on, man. About to bring on the man himself. He called me up. He said, Rick, he said, I don't care what you do. He said, y'all disrespected the boys, man. You got to get me on. You got to get me on. So I'm about to bring him on right now. My man Steph. Steph, what up, man? You there? Oh man, this going blank. I can't hear you, Steph. Can you see him? You hear me? Now I can hear you. What's going on, brother? Say what you wanted to say. Go ahead.
I think his Wi-Fi is a little.
Your Wi-Fi jumpy, Steph. You're gonna have to call in, man. You can see him, but you can't hear him. Oh, you pixelated. Hey, Steph, just give me a call on the phone. All right, I'll put you on. All right, just give me a call. All right, we was trying to get Steph on his
Reception.
We was trying to get Steph on, but his Wi-Fi went a little crazy. So Steph, if you listening, give us a call, man. But Steph wanted to call in, man. Wilson boys, the players, they felt like all right, hold on. No, call that other number. Call the other number, Steph. That's the wrong number.
All right, so his face is all over the screen now.
Yeah. He was going in and out, man. The other number that I text you, Steph. He said, oh man, they going in on Steph, man. Where you at, man? We're gonna hold on for him a little bit, but Wilson boys felt disrespected, man. Never meant to disrespect them. Y'all boys y'all too disrespected.
Well, they beat Shawnee last year 18-16. And I think Wilson was a better team last year and Shawnee was a worse team last year. That's the math I got out of it.
That's that.
Nah, I can't.
Collins.
Hold on 1 second. He trying to do a
I'll call him in a second.
I'm trying to touch it. Hold on 1 second.
I don't think we disrespected them. We just picked who we thought was going to win. We said if they was disciplined enough, they would win.
I had them boys putting up points, man.
I had been a
Yeah, I mean that was impressive. The way they did it, the way they handled it. The way
Shutout was even more
They
impressive.
shut them out. They obliterated them. They bombed them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Shawnee takes a major drop in the rankings.
They can't be in. They can't be top 5.
Nah, they took a major spill. They're down to number 8.
Yeah. Hello.
Still ahead of Timber Creek and Highland, but that's none of my business.
the hell of us?
Of course.
Wilson.
I don't think you're looking at that right, man.
I would put them up there.
No, Shawnee.
I think
Oh,
we're ahead
no,
of Shawnee.
they got to drop, man.
Shawnee is ahead of both these.
I think
You can't get. You cannot get beat by 50 and still
not
be
ahead
in the
of
top
us.
in the top 6.
I
Bro.
posted the new rankings yesterday.
Yeah,
whatever
was
they
ahead of
say
us.
don't even
I think we
matter.
was 8 and they was 9.
Don't even matter what them dudes talk about, man. How you lose 50? How you get 50 put up on you, and you in the top 5 or 6? That's impossible.
I said 8.
8, but they not better. They come on, man. That's a worse loss. That's a worse loss. Hello.
To me, that loss would have dropped them out of it completely if I was doing it.
Yo.
I mean, you don't lose by that many points and don't put up any points and
What?
belong in a ranking.
Go ahead. Say what you got to say to the boys, Steph.
Listen, man, I want to start off and say condolences to the
Oh,
I
condolences.
wanted to say that first before, I started getting so busy.
Condolences.
But at the end of the day, listen to that podcast. It got out. And and everybody woke up a sleeping giant.
Well, we're glad to help you out, buddy.
Glad we could be of assistance.
You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, when we all come out there and play as a team, as a unit, nobody really can stop us. We had a bunch of penalties, a couple games. We won't come to play all the time at the same time. But when they get laced up, that Preston give them that talk. In a big game, we always show up.
I feel that, man. That the biggest thing that that a lot of people are talking about around South Jersey is the fact that y'all shut them out defensively. So from that point of view, like what got into them boys? What got them going, man? That right there was a statement game.
Yeah, it was a statement game, but at the end of the day, once we knew what they were going to do, it wasn't going to really throw the ball on us. We was going to shut down the air game and make them run the ball. And when they couldn't run the ball, the game was over. They had a couple of big don't passes, but that was about it. Stopping that run.
Yeah, not letting Wellesley break out of the pocket is something that we, as the Hermits, we had trouble controlling. But if you can stop him from breaking out of the pocket, you can basically stop everything they want to do, because their wide receivers, they're not getting open on the first route tree. He's got to buy that time with his legs a little bit. Then they break route. That's when they get open. They're not beating nobody's DBs off the first route tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's true. He kept coming back, and he ran right into Fidel. He ran right into Dosh. He kept blitzing the linebackers. They couldn't throw the ball real quick, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
They couldn't do it. And offensively, he might have had about 6 penalties.
Wow.
Come on, man. You have 6 penalties. That's impressive, man.
Wow.
Now that's huge, because
very
I watched you guys against Cedar Creek, and that was one of the things that kind of was like Achilles heel, was the penalties, and also like the defense just giving up big plays and timely big plays.
Yes.
So
A lot of times, if you go back to the Cedar Creek game, our DBs picking in the backfield and let guys get behind them. You know what I'm saying? At that game, they ran back a kick. That's not normally going to happen against us. So you take the kick back, we win the game. We were up 28-20 with 3 minutes left. We should have sealed the deal, but at the end of the day, they won the game. We ain't gonna take nothing from it. We're not gonna discredit. They came up with a good game plan, and we just didn't execute.
all right, man. y'all had the game plan in the half. Brandon, Preston, Malik, they had them boys biting out that thing, man. I kept checking my phone and I was wiping my eyes, looking at the score, like, hold on, is this right? 50. I mean, score after score after score, but monster game by Fidel, monster game by Carsman, also Muhim on the ground. Y'all had a balanced attack that I don't think Shawnee could do anything with. So that was real impressive, man. Y'all scored, so we glad we can motivate y'all. Well, these two, I got to give all the respect to them, to Johnny and
you
Rich
barely
LaBrace.
took them by the skin of your teeth, bro.
Nah,
You said I'm gonna go with my heart. We said we're gonna go with our minds.
Right.
I mean, I can't.
My biggest thing was if they could stay disciplined enough.
Right.
But
But that's you know what happens, man. Sometimes we just don't be in it, man. We be in the game, and then we just do, man. Things happen.
I mean, what happens when you have those inner city teams? I mean, you're never the same team every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can come out and look like you're Shawnee, and sometimes you'll look like you're Berlin City. You know what I mean? Like everybody's got to be on the same page every day, and when you can work the accord, you can get those type of results.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, long as we got Carsman slinging that rock, we got Big Frank, best player in the state.
Big Frankie.
Long long as we got, Raheem Ricardo, one of the top backs in the state.
Mm-hmm.
That's real underrated.
Very
that
underrated.
People don't even pay attention to.
Well,
Very
you guys
underrated.
got to hand him the ball a little bit more. You can talk about him, but I mean, I guess he can't get the ball if you throw the ball 55 times in a game. I mean, how many offensive snaps you guys getting? How many snaps you guys get out there?
See, but the thing is, it's okay. We're not going to cry for the touches, but we make things happen when we get our touches.
He's a goddamn senior. Damn that. Should be no crying.
It's okay, man. We paved the way.
What?
We don't get the respect what we should, but if we was in a Johnny Martin shoes or Jada Byers shoes as far as offensive wise, we would have the same numbers as those guys.
Yeah, no
But the
doubt, no
thing
doubt,
is-
no doubt.
The thing is that he got to go out there and get 140 tackles a season, and that separates him from a lot of other dudes. It's just not the ground game. He got to go out there and, get 140 tackles every year. 4 forced fumbles, interceptions.
Yeah, that's a part of Muheem's game that's very underrated is the defensive side of the ball. So I'll give you that. You can't give a back that much to carry if he is playing in the middle of the defense and one of the staples on defense. That's extremely hard to
That's
do.
extremely hard to do.
So that's load management.
And
but
then come back and run the ball 18 to 20 times.
Yeah.
That's gonna be tough.
Nah, man, some games we get 12 carries, and I gotta hear it. But at the end of the day, we already know it's time going because we got the philosophy. The first 4 games, we gonna air it out. The last 4 games, we gonna run it out, and that's the philosophy for how I go. But the thing is, he never say nothing. We ain't go out there and do his business because he understands the bigger goal.
Right.
He's going to get to school regardless, but the bigger goal is he wants to leave a legacy and say, hey man, I'm one of the top backs around, but I don't get the carries of other dudes. But I say, hey man, overlook all that stuff. Go out there and play your game. When you get the ball, make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, I think his, him being underrated is from people who don't know the game of football.
Right.
Not from people that know football.
Right.
I mean, we all know the kid's a top-notch player. You know what I mean? Man, there's a gnat or something in here just flying around. But go ahead, Steph. My bad.
But at the end of the day, man, we just, hopefully we keep taking it week by week, like Press always say. No game bigger than the other. We're gonna go out there and have a good game against Delsey. We're gonna go out there and try to have a good game against Willingboro. And hopefully we can get everybody in South Jersey what they want to see.
Mm-hmm. So y'all.
And you know that table what y'all want to see.
Oh yeah, we're about to get into that. We're about to get into that. That's part of our next little segment we're going to talk about. We're about to get into that. We're about to hype this thing up,
But first, I want to say is, congratulations on the good win and everything like that. But what I'm saying is, don't turn around and urinate on your own balls, all right? And lose to Delsey or let Willem, because you that done bumped y'all up to number 3, and all I keep thinking is, damn, what happens if Willingboro beats him? Does that make Willingboro number 3 now? I mean, the way that. The way these
I don't think
rankings
nobody
go
can
is
beat this Wilson team that we just saw.
If Wilson
is playing like
doing
this,
their thing, bro, it's
hard
it's
to
going
beat
to be
them.
hard.
It's going to be really, really hard.
It's a matchup. It's a matchup nightmare. I mean, they got different dudes that can do different things.
If they play like they played last week, it's going to be tough to beat them guys.
It's a nightmare, man.
Yeah, but are they
really
guaranteed to play like that over and over?
Well, we're going to start
We're gonna
bashing
see.
them, and so then they.
Johnny said we're gonna bash y'all every week so y'all can play like this.
Okay, that's great. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, man, it's
Don't go out Delsey and pull a Camden High, all right?
Y'all got Delsey this week, man. Y'all got to take care of business, man.
Nope. I don't want to say nothing to hype Delsey up, man. I don't wait on. We just go take.
Hey, do the Bill Belichick thing. They'd be like, Bill be like, yeah, you guys got the Dolphins this week. How do you feel? That Dolphins, that's a really good team out there. We're going to have to play good defense. We're going to have good special teams. We're going to have to move the ball.
Y'all gotta play hard, man. Come out, man. Much respect to the Woodrow Wilson Tigers, man. Y'all already know what it is. Federal Street in the building, Camden in the building.
Here?
Y'all guys, man. Y'all represent the city well last year. Hope y'all continue to do it. Bruh, I want to thank you, Steph, for jumping in, giving your 2 cents from the Wilson perspective, brother. Hopefully we'll see each other down the line. You already know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We need to see that and give everybody what they want to see for the last 3 years.
Yeah. That'll be exciting, brother. So I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna go ahead and move on. All right, bro. Thanks. Peace. All right, so that was Steph from he's affiliated. I ain't gonna say he's a part of the staff, but affiliated, man. He got some insight on the Wilson boys, man. We listen, if this thing that we doing this podcast can motivate kids and you know get them going, I'm hype about that, man. That shows that people really paying attention to what we doing and they really respect the perspective that we giving. And we just some football dads, man. We just some fans. Like we just in the stands. We fans in the stands. That's all we are. We just watch games and enjoy it, man. So, you know, much respect to Woodrow Wilson, all those guys over there. I ain't gonna start naming names, but you know, I'll kind of forget guys. But
I'm gonna say it again. What's more impressive is the 0.
Yeah, that was.
What's this guy? Tim Gushue.
Gushu.
No points at all.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary coach. No points at all.
2 things. James Parrish commented. He said he loved what y'all doing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
A lot of respect right there. And Roskino Ross is watching too.
Roskino, what up?
I figured out
Ghostface Page.
I figured out who Roskino is, man.
Ghostface.
Roskino. No face, no chase.
Yo, that joint is crazy. But we just gonna get into it, keep it moving. Other game of the week, Millville, Timber Creek. Huge game.
It was built to be.
Nah, it was a big game.
Was it?
It was a big game, man.
Was it close at any point in time in the game?
It was close.
Momentarily.
Up until
It was close
3 minutes
for
off the clock?
It was close for 30 seconds.
he said,
When they cut the score from 20-7 to 20-13 or whatever, and then Timber Creek scored 2 touchdowns with 2 minutes left in the first half. That was all she wrote right there.
What is it? Their D-backs? Is there D-line? I mean, how couldn't they get to the pass? Was it the pass rush? Was it the...
Millville couldn't get to the pass rush?
Yeah, I mean, why couldn't they create some type of pass rush or create some type of... I mean,
if you...
From what we're told that they have a very good defensive line.
Finger, just so you know.
Sure, what up?
And they do have the Collins kid on the line. And I'm pretty sure they had some other pieces.
So
Mix the codeine.
it was
Fanta.
it was a good game, bro.
Okay.
It was a good game. The part of the game that I didn't understand, I don't know if that was a call or it was a mistake on the kid when they did the I guess it was like an onside kick.
Millville did an onside kick?
Yeah, it was kind of like an onside kick or it went off the side of his foot. That's when they trimmed the lead down. Okay. So when they did that, it gave Timber Creek the ball
on the short field.
So from that short field, they scored. Then the defense came out. They stopped them.
Because one thing, you guys do have the ability to move the ball down the field very quickly.
Yeah.
Like 2 plays, you'll be inside the 30.
Yeah, they
So you always want to kick them. You guys make you guys drive the field a little bit.
Yeah.
Because 2-3 plays, you're inside the 30.
Yeah, this was a game. So this is how I broke the game down. It was good because our defense came out, balled out. They had two interceptions like the first couple of possessions. So Mr. Khalid Bey, he back there. Khalid, what up? Yeah. So he got a pick early in the game that gave us a quick touchdown. Then we came back. Justin Houston had an interception that put us on the short field. We scored a touchdown. And then I think Tarheeb, I'm not sure if he had 1 or 2 interceptions that game.
2.
But
4 picks.
He picked it off. We had the opportunity to have about 6 interceptions.
Wow.
I know.
Why was they throwing the ball so much? Don't they got the other Byers
that's
kid
what-
over there?
Start playing from behind.
That's what they kind of do. The run game.
But they be throwing a lot of screens and shit.
Yeah, well, we did a good job this year. That was
Except that
was,
one I saw.
Yeah, that one you saw.
That
was
one I
nasty.
saw.
Listen, Solomon
That
is
one I saw.
Solomon DeShields is a grown.
He caught the
grown-
ball behind the line of scrimmage, and he ran. He like broke tackles and ran past the entire team at the whole time. And you know, no disrespect, fellas. You guys didn't want any of that barbecue sauce. You didn't want to
Yo.
dip your chicken finger in that sauce.
Yo, Solomon DeShields a grown man. Once he get going downhill, it's hard to stop.
How big is
him,
that kid?
That kid's 6'3", 220 pounds, probably 2% body fat.
bro. Listen.
Built like a Dorito, one of the ones at the top of the bag.
That screen pass. They was waiting for him to go past him, so they try to get his legs. I mean, you ain't want to take that freight train on head on.
Wow.
But no, it was a good play, good design play.
Bear, you had a couple weeks off. Just remember, it's Holy Spirit week.
Yeah,
Had my shit ready.
they
Had my shit, dog.
yeah, that was huge.
Give you a
That
birthday
screen
shout out,
pass.
too.
Yeah, he said I turned 50.
Yeah.
That nigga look older than me.
Who else? What else happened in that game? That was the game, man. Once they did that onside kick, that pretty much was a turn of the game. They did stand up to us.
Let's keep it a buck. Nobody gave Millville a chance in this game. I know I did.
Nah, they had a shot.
No.
They was on a
They didn't have
2-game
shot,
win
man.
streak.
They didn't have a shot, man.
You don't think
I
they
didn't-
had a shot?
No.
Well, I knew on Thursday when I talked to my son that they was focused. It was a different bounce back versus last year. Last year it was like we lost to Highland, heads down. Some things happened, and the Millville game got out of hand. This year, this was like one of the things that the kids, they just wanted to get back out and play.
Right.
You know what I mean? They felt like they should have won the Highland game,
Not a chance.
and they felt like they should have won the game, and they just wanted to get back out and prove that you know that was you know what I mean? That was a letdown. So it was a good game, man. Millville.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I had y'all winning, because of the Highland loss.
Yeah, but
You know what I
those
mean? and how you lost it, last second pick. You know
Yeah,
what
what
I mean?
is
That's kind of we was right there.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Definitely.
So that was one of the reasons why I had y'all putting a lot of points up. I thought y'all was gonna put up like 50 on them guys.
Yeah, the biggest thing of the night. Millville ain't have a shot. I thought they had a shot, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I came into the game. I was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen. I wanted to see our defense. Our defense. I mean, they look phenomenal out there, man. I don't know. You know, Coach Henson made some key adjustments, and those adjustments look like it had the kids playing a lot faster. We got tested, but it was a really good game, man. It was a good game.
I'm not saying that. I don't want Millville to think that I think that they're a bad football team. I just think that y'all just have more athletes, you know.
It was gonna be chippy out there too.
Of course it's
yeah.
gonna be
It was
chippy.
out there throwing punches and you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Millville-
Any
Millville
of these
gonna
games,
play
all these
hard.
games is gonna be chippy.
Millville's gonna play
Of
hard.
course they're gonna play hard.
They're gonna play hard.
Of course they're gonna play hard.
It-
But what
it-
you want to get with teams is, what you hope a team doesn't do is get too chippy and then
Do
they
something.
worrying about getting chippy instead of worrying about their assignment. Or I'm gonna get this guy back.
They didn't see. They got chippy and didn't think them Timber Creek boys was gonna get chippy too.
Oh, they, yeah, of
You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Of course
They
gonna do
usually
that.
don't. You know what I mean?
It's a different breed of kids over there right now, though.
I'm telling you, it's different, man.
I mean, you know,
Tender love, tender love, oh so tender. Wanna be close to you, baby.
I didn't think Millville
I
should-
surrender.
This guy, bro. Listen, we playing good, bro. We
but that's
playing
gonna
good ball.
set.
We playing good ball.
That's setting up. That's looking like a real good matchup that's brewing between you guys and them boys in Camden.
That's a collision course. Hopefully,
Well, let me touch
I want to see it in the MetLife. I don't want to see that game before MetLife.
No, let me touch on this game first. Make it real.
Which
quick.
one?
This West Stafford Haddonfield, because actually all 3 of our game of the weeks are all blowouts. So
Yeah. I mean, what do we want to say about West Deptford, which is a good football team? Haddonfield is a great coach football team, but they lost a lot.
they lost a lot. So
They lost a lot.
Haddonfield's going to beat the teams they're supposed to beat.
They're gonna
when
lose
they
some-
run up against the
right.
good ones, they're going to have some trouble this year.
Right. All because they lost a lot of key players.
Lost a lot of pieces
Yeah,
off
so-
a 2-year run.
So that's going to be hard, especially if you got some guys that maybe haven't played as much as others. Some guys just getting their feet wet. So, you know.
The high back in it. Oh yeah, we're not going to talk about Pensacola on this show. Maybe next week. We'll let us know who you play next week. We probably could do something. We're not going to talk about Pensacola. We don't have that kind of time on our hands.
Who said something about Pensacola?
Said Camden High plays back in action against Pensacola.
Oh, man.
He got a great field though, but let's leave
Yeah,
that.
but let the collision course.
Collision course.
Right. That is going to be, I mean,
Wilson-
both teams threw combined will throw for 100 times that game.
Wilson Creek. Are they on the collision course finally? Are they both going to remain consistent to finish the season so that the collision course can actually happen?
See,
I
it's
mean,
the
that's what it's all
playoffs.
about.
What happens in the playoffs? Where you seated at, who you play against. You know, where you're going to sit at, South or Central. It all depends because you could go over
big
Central and
points
lose.
to pick up next week. If they can get a win against some boys.
But they're going to pick up big
St.
points
Joseph.
anyway.
Well, they got that bye this week.
How many points they get for losing? 53 or
They
something like
get,
that?
they get a
43?
decent amount of points, but they
You know what I mean?
53 points.
Something like that, right? If you get for losing or something,
I don't know the exact number.
you get a lot for losing.
Roskino Ross said Holy Spirit wins against St. Aug. Does anybody want to comment to Roskino Ross about?
Not in this time. I don't think that Spirit is especially if they losing to Hamilton. I mean, not to say Hamilton's a bad team, but
If you lose to Hamilton, you're
It's
not
no
beating
end.
St. Aug. Like,
No.
that doesn't.
Who plays Hamilton?
no.
Hamilton beat Spirit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they beat Spirit.
Hamilton
But I
beat
don't
you.
think that they're
You're
going
not
to
going
beat
to
y'all.
us.
No.
So Manny Purdue just asked is Holland going to end up playing Millville in the playoffs?
Depends on what group they
That's
go
a
to.
possibility.
That's
Like
a
if they
possibility.
go Central or South.
Right, that's a possibility. We don't know what group they. Where's Millville ranked at right now? Number
think
3.
They were
Five.
they
I
were
think
they were five, but they were like number 3 in South Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you guys will be 1
In Central,
in Central
right?
or South.
No,
It-
Central. Shawnee's one in the
Shawnee's-
Oh,
South.
so, okay. So
One in the
South.
Shawnee 1 in the
Two.
South, y'all. Yep.
And then
I
it was
forget who was
Millville.
third.
Millville.
Millville
was
was
5, which made them 2
in the South.
2 in the South.
Oh, okay.
Or 3
So-
in the South.
I don't think we'll play Millville if we go to Central.
Unless y'all
Unless it's MetLife.
unless y'all lose like a game, y'all not supposed to lose.
Oh,
But
Cotty.
I don't think y'all going
Cotty
to.
says throw the whole show away. This is Basuda? Bro, Bryant Gumbel, Jason Whitlock.
All right, we don't need to hear that, man. We don't need, what does this guy talk about, man?
DJ Jim Gardner.
Big guy. We're not laughing with you.
Yeah.
We're not laughing with you. And I thought you had the Jason Whitlock tune.
After he coaches his team to another 35-0 shellacking.
Well, he's always lost.
I don't know how he's on social media right now.
I be watching film, brother. Be watching film, trying to get right, trying to do something.
This camera's pointed at the grass.
He's got.
He clearly can't see what he's
he's
doing.
barely living. He's got an Android cord wrapped around his neck right now.
Has he scored yet?
He can hang himself from an outlet.
So,
Yeah, you
so
got bigger things to worry about.
No
man.
wins. They don't have no wins yet.
They have
Or they
no
got
wins, and I think they have 1 touchdown in the season.
No.
Hold, come on, bro.
Come on.
Nah, seriously.
They have 1 touchdown.
It's like week 6. They only scored 1 touchdown.
They scored 1 touchdown
Fire
against
up.
Kingsway's. The 1 touchdown they scored was against Kingsway's B team. Guess what the score of the game was, though?
What was the score?
62-6.
Oh boy, nah, bro.
I know this is all volunteer, but he
Come on.
If I was
score
the
was
president of that
62 to 6.
organization, I
Yo.
probably would fire that volunteer.
I ain't never heard of a volunteer getting fired.
And he
bro.
would be the
That
first time in
volunteer
Little
might
League
be
history.
fired, bro.
Yo, in midget football, you don't even get enough snaps to be scoring those 62
Yeah,
points.
that's outrageous.
Come
like-
on, 62 points.
So you only getting like 30 snaps in the game.
Bro, you gotta be scoring every possession. Like every time you touch, every time the ball is snapped, somebody's scoring. Whether it's on
And the other
offense or
team has to
defense.
have turnovers every possession.
That's what I'm saying. Like the other team is scoring on offense and defense.
That's crazy.
62 points is a running clock after 28. Come on. If I throw the whole squad away.
Download some PDF files of how to coach or something, or coaching for beginners or something, man.
But
That's
yeah,
terrible.
man, we just gonna keep it moving, bro. Big weekend this weekend, Paulsboro, Bayshaw Tootin.
I heard Bayshaw went off with 5
his-
touchdowns.
Thing.
Five
Bayshaw
touchdowns.
Tootin totally disrespects my alma mater. And, totally disrespects him.
5 touchdowns? They said he had that before the half.
He only had 14. He had 14 carries, 4 touchdowns, and he ran a kickoff back. And I
Those are
found
video
out
game numbers.
His first 4 carries went for a negative 8 yards, so he got all that back in 10 more carries and some.
Yo, he's another guy. He's another back. That's one of those next level type backs.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he don't
still-
get enough because they haven't been as
They're-
dominant
they're not
as they
dominant
used to.
right now.
Right,
But if
right.
they was where they was
Right,
supposed to be, the
right,
Bayshaw, Muheem, Johnny, Abrams. Who else is some of the other backs? I mean, the
There's a ton
boys
of
now,
backs.
Holy Spirit,
There's a ton
they
of
got
backs in
2 of
South
them.
Jersey.
Man,
A ton of backs in South
I
Jersey.
mean, he's built like an oak tree. You ever
But
seen
Johnny
him?
Martin's the best.
Oh yeah, Bayshaw is ripped up, man. I seen,
Bayshaw's
you
built
know,
like an oak tree.
Yeah,
he's thick.
yeah,
He's got the size, power, speed. I mean,
yeah.
really good player, man. Anybody that don't think he can play,
He was out there.
it's crazy.
He was out there bullying the Thunder and Herd.
Man, what is this?
It's the gnat that won't die.
Where the hell did it come from? It just came out of nowhere.
Got Timber Creek got him down here. He smells that sweetness.
But yo, real quick,
That's-
man, we want
It's
to
like
thank
honey.
Lost that game for me,
New Jersey Flag for being one of the sponsors today. We want to remind everybody that they have a season coming up. Starts November the 7th. Get in contact with New Jersey Flag, Mike Tucker. Make sure you guys reach out to them. So we want to lead us up so some of the parents can get some of the info. If you're looking for a flag football league, get your kids started out in, just check those boys out, man.
Raheem Johnson said, "Where's Woodbury quarterback ranked now?" Some had him first in South Jersey.
So real quick, we just wanted to go over the hot topics that we talked about today. We're going to talk about Shawnee Wilson, Timber Creek, Millville game. We already went over that. We're going to talk about the playoffs a little bit later. And Jada sets the record.
Talking about Mr. Byers?
Mr. Byers.
You got going here.
Yeah, Mr. Byers.
Down.
Yeah.
Drop down.
So what you got, Rakes? You said you wanted to touch on something else?
No, I just was saying, you were saying that you wanted to wait to see Wilson up at MetLife. Mm-hmm. I don't care where you guys see it. It could be in this central South Jersey sectional. It could be in MetLife. I think the
Well, who's
sectional.
leading?
I think the
I mean,
sectional
three.
means more than the MetLife game, though.
Yeah, it does.
You still, when you get off that sectional, you still you starting to decompress a little bit. You got to have a particular group of kids to stay high after the championship and still play at that high level. Like, you know what I mean?
I think they should keep South Jersey, and Central Jersey.
It's just
All this South Jersey teams having to play in Central, I think that's kind of corny and whack.
only the game at MetLife that'll be good is Penns Grove and Willingboro because it's going to be a repeat of last year. So that the energy is going to be there, no questions. Yeah. No questions.
Yeah, the thing about MetLife, why I want teams to go to MetLife or to play up there, is simply because that shows South Jersey dominance. Like that shows that.
But they playing South Jersey teams.
Yeah, they are. But
You know, that's why they should keep it South and
but
South.
that's the
and
big
Central,
stage,
Central.
man. Quote unquote. That's the big stage. That's what everybody wants to see.
I would
Speaking
prefer
of that,
being
Indiana beats Rutgers 35-0 this weekend.
At least it was 35, not 60.
right. Rutgers need to hire a Lane Kiffin or
They need to hire us.
Lane Kiffin or the guy Urban Myers. They got to go get a guy.
They can't get a guy like that.
Rutgers
They
ain't
get $100
paying-
million a year.
Rutgers ain't paying no coach $7 million a year.
They
but
can't get a guy.
I mean, in the Big Ten, don't they get an increase in funds?
They ain't paying no coach $7 million.
They
a
gotta
year.
still be the bottom of the barrel.
Fucking, what's his name?
They've been saying that for
So Tuck,
30 years now.
What's his name at Ohio State? Ryan Day, or what's the new coach's name?
Ryan Day.
Ryan Day's getting $4.5 million this year in his first year, right?
Right.
That's a
Above
break
that.
from Ohio State because they just was paying Urban $7 million a year.
He'll get in the top 4 and then they'll
Chris
bump his
Ash was
salary
making
up.
3.5 when he got fired. Ryan Day was making 4.5 his first year as
Well, they gotta
coaching
get a big name guy in there.
different type of salary pool.
They could hire me. I could lose 62 to nothing.
Me too.
And get a million, couple million.
Me too.
I'd take that gladly. I wouldn't even be worried about
If they want the culture to change, they want the guys to stay home. They gotta bring in a coach with some star power. They can't just keep going to get these guys and recycling these guys and think that guys is going to stay home. You got to go get a guy with some star
Oh,
power.
they don't think no guys are staying home. I'm telling you, if you go on a visit anywhere else after Rutgers, you ain't going to Rutgers.
But that's for us because we're from Jersey. Somebody from California could come to Rutgers and love it. I mean, we might have seen Rutgers so much, you know?
I've never seen a bubble like that on any other campus.
They got to get rid of that bubble.
That is
They
the
do.
worst indoor facility
They got to get
that
rid
I've
of the
ever
bubble.
seen.
Yo, when you
In
go
the
in
city, I mean,
you going
they
on
got much
different
room.
visits, like you going.
It
on
ain't a
di-
small city.
Yeah, but they could put something there though.
It's a small city. Where they going to put it at? On the highway?
The bubble?
Yeah, where they...
Knock the bubble
tear the
down
bubble
and,
down
and
and you
build
build
up
an
an
indoor
indoor
facility.
joint.
Okay, well,
You can do that in the off season. I mean, you know,
Star power at
you,
the
you
head
got to
coaching
be.
position.
Listen, that's the largest media market in the world. There's no reason that they should have facilities the way that they have.
They need star power at the head coaching position. And until they get that, guys are going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, we're going to get back into it, man. South Jersey.
Jada Byers breaking on this section.
So y'all, what you want? Jada Byers? Y'all want
Oh,
to
yeah,
talk about
Jada
Jada?
Byers.
Jada Byers will
Another
break,
back,
Byers.
another great back in
Oh,
South
Jada.
Jersey.
Jada
Oh,
Byers
Jada Byers.
will break the Russian record. Touchdown record, I should say.
You got him breaking it? I mean, he just
Touchdown
broke,
record? I mean, what, he's 17, he got 6 games left.
he just broke the Cape Atlantic one.
Just broke the Cape Atlantic record. 2 more touchdowns. He now has 18 on the season, 85 for his career.
Wow.
Needs 16 to tie, 17 to break. Potential of 6 games left, guaranteed minimum of 4. That's what we're looking at. I mean, right now they're number 1 in non-public group 2, and Holy Spirit is number 2. I just see another collision course. That section is the worst section in the state.
Yeah.
I'm literally like, literally, it's just
that parochial
it's just
too.
it's non-competitive for those 2 schools.
So listen.
Yeah.
Mount St. Mary God of Joseph of Irvington, just they ain't getting it done. You know what I mean? They ain't getting it done. So I think he's got 6 games left. I think Holy Spirit St. Joe's is on a collision course. But they have Holy War Part 3 coming up in a couple weeks. You can get a little sample. I think they're on a collision course for the final. I mean, you know, you get a kid 6 games.
Yeah.
He needs 17 more touchdowns. That's about 3 a game. Them
I
whatever
think he's
2
capable
teams
of
he
that.
plays in their first 2 rounds, he might get 10 in them first 2 games. I mean, he might get 10 in those first 2 games.
You think they're going? You think they're going to let him go for it?
course,
If it's a blowout,
of
you think they're going to
course.
push him?
Yes. Absolutely.
I would.
Yeah.
Last
Why
year they
wouldn't
won
you?
their first and second round games. Both games they won 55-0.
I was watching
You ever beat a motherfucker 55-0 in the second round of the playoffs? I've never been in a
I
game
haven't,
like
I haven't seen. I haven't.
I've
seen
never been
that.
involved in a game like that. In the playoffs. I've never been involved in a game.
I haven't
like
seen
that.
that. Second round's supposed to be the.
That's one more to the chip. I've never seen that.
It is
before.
supposed to be a dog fight or at least
Yeah.
a 7 or 14 point
Right,
game.
right.
Yeah, Immaculata conception of the Saints of St. Patrick and all that shit. Yeah, them schools just
They terrible.
it just doesn't cut it up there.
Yeah, they
It's
terrible.
worst group in the state by far. Non-public group too.
Pewee. Oh man, he said they stink.
Yeah, they stink. Well, the group.
That's
They got some good players in that.
The prep game is at 6:00 on Friday night at Holy Spirit.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
No, he asked me a question.
Oh, okay. All right.
If you don't want to come, don't come.
I'm definitely not coming.
Don't come.
Bear Bradshaw said, well, he scored on West Defford. He didn't last year.
oh
Last
no,
year, that's the other thing. They're coming up there with a vengeance. I mean, West Defford whooped their ass last year.
West
Nah, they
Denver got
did
the
them
same
dirty.
team, right?
they did them.
They ain't
dirty
losing
last
many
year.
from last year, did they?
They lost some pieces.
They still got the Bookman kid. They still got that
I
big
think
ass
Bookman's
tight
going
end.
to try to make it his business, because
statement
this gonna
game
give
for
him,
him.
yeah, it's going to give him a big stage.
But we already into. We talking about it now.
We talk about him, but not everybody's not talking about. I'm talking about
Yeah.
because I know the kid.
Talking about who? Bookman?
Bookman, yeah.
Nah, he get his pub, but ain't he like a sophomore?
He's senior.
senior.
Oh, Bookman's a senior?
Yeah.
Bookman's not a senior, is he?
He's a senior.
I was just with the kid in Penn State 2 years ago. I think he was.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
senior?
sophomore. Yeah, he's a
Senior.
senior. That's
Oh wow,
So that is our game of the
thought he
week
was
with
like
St. Joe's
sophomore.
and
junior.
West Defford. That is the game of the week. I mean, two backs. You got Bookman. You got,
Well, no
Byers.
disrespect to nobody. I'm just going to
You
say
know.
you're not going to get a lot of pub when you got a kid like Johnny Morton out there. Sorry.
Scott.
We say what we want.
We say what we want.
We can compare who we want.
This guy.
But this guy's getting a lot of pub, so everybody's gonna feel like they're not getting enough attention. And
The whole Cape Atlantic plays those 6 p.m. games.
At Cape Atlantic, 6 p.m. is trash.
keeping it real. I mean, Johnny's on a pace to break the all-time leading rushing record. He's the fastest to 4,000 yards. I mean, he's a nightmare to bring down. Very elusive. He's smart.
Particularly a nightmare to bring down for Timber Creek.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's be honest here.
yeah, he was dragging some guys in that game.
For 2 years in a row.
I seen one point he was like a sled out there.
Hold on.
Don't feel bad, man. He does that to everybody. But
This guy.
so a lot of guys don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. He's just getting a lot of
Yup.
pub and deserving.
Joe's
himself.
coach was missing, and they was missing 2 linemen, but they ain't got them 2
So,
linemen this year either.
This thing with St. Joe's and West Defford. I have to go with West Defford.
Oh yeah.
That's my pick for the game.
Listen.
I'm going
I'm
West
not taking
Defford
anything
because-
away
You
from
going WJ?
Joe's. But I told this guy a
No, West
while
Defford.
ago that
Even though I like Jada, but
I think West Defford will beat them. I don't know how much
know, yeah.
or how bad, but I think they'll beat them.
So West Defford beat Haddonfield 28-14.
Yes.
Joe's beats Haddonfield 42-0.
different
But
games.
see, but you can't go by if I beat him like that and they lost to him like that, because it's 2 different animals when you meet head to head. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 different animals. It's like me saying, well, Wilson beat Shawnee by 48, so we're going to beat. It just don't happen that way.
Right, because y'all beat Shawnee or y'all lost to Shawnee in overtime.
Right. So you
So
can't.
if y'all played Wilson,
That's not
if
saying.
you look at it like that,
Right.
y'all play Wilson, y'all would lose by 60.
Right. And we know that's not going to happen. So
I just don't. I
different
just
matchup. They just match up well against
yeah.
different
I'm
people.
looking at things. I watched the game with St. Joe's Violent, and I felt like early in the game, Violent had every opportunity to win the game. It
I
was
saw bits
just,
and pieces of that.
bro. It was just like, they stopped.
I didn't see the game.
They stopped.
Tyreen Powell made one of them Solomon DeShield runs
He did.
on that quarterback keeper.
He did. You got to score on that joint.
You got to reach out. You're 6'5". You got to reach out.
Yeah, you got to
man.
score on that. You
Gotta
got to get in the
touch
end
pylon.
zone in that zone. But they stopped them down in the red zone early in the game,
They stopped each other.
and then they come back. They snap the ball. They get a safety. Then they kick the ball off the Byers. Like they
Never kick the
had
Byers.
they had chances, but it's just like
Kick it
they
over his
couldn't
head.
put it together. Then they come out the second half. I think the score was close. What was it?
It was close. The final was 18-11.
It was close in the first quarter, first
It was
half.
3-3 at halftime.
At halftime, it was 3-3.
3-3.
They come out after the half, handing the ball to Byers. Byers take that joint 80 yards.
Well, that's the
To
thing
the
with
crib.
Byers, man. He is lightning in the bottom.
Like they had a chance to win that game.
You definitely don't want
It's
to.
extremely hard to bet against that guy.
Yeah, especially in the
I'm
open
telling you.
field. Especially in the open field, man.
Extremely
It's-
hard to bet against that guy.
he's
He
tough in the
takes
open
that
field.
shit personally.
So those kick return, those kickoffs, and you want to kick away from that guy. Trust me, kick away from him.
Who you taking?
And Joe's West Defford game, I'm going with West Defford
I got West Defford.
because West Defford is going to run the wing tee and they're going to
I'm
round the
gonna go
ball out.
Joes.
They're
Breaks
going
you
to make it. They're
I'm
going to make it
gonna go
ugly. You know what I mean? If I was West Defford's coach, I would just keep the ball out of Byers' hands by just
They don't
milk
have-
truck ball.
I'm telling you, West Denver doesn't have a kid on that team that can cover Jada.
No. So what you do with that is you
Yeah,
just
but they
grind the ball out.
They'll play some type of prevent type defense.
They're going Joes. Joes is going to drop back and throw the ball. That run, they will bail on that run. That's no more. Are they going to do what Holland's going to do and just run until it works or it doesn't work.
Well, Holland don't do that anymore.
Yeah, yes he do. Yes he do.
You haven't been to a Holland football game.
The minute that run ain't working, they'll abandon that. They'll start throwing it around, scrambling, trying to make plays.
Quarterback is really good down there, Jones, as well. And he makes plays with his
Lefty.
feet. Yes. Always got his eyes downfield. He's a really
I'm
good
gonna
kid.
go with Joe's. I got Joe's.
It's
over
hard,
West
you know,
Stafford. Close, not nothing crazy. 21-14, something like that. Touchdown game. So
I don't have it too crazy neither, but I got West Defford winning. I think that those coaches at West Defford are smart enough to know the best defense against Byers is to keep him off the field offensively. So I think that they're going to just grind the ball. I mean, they're a running football team. They're going to grind the ball unless they just keep hitting home runs.
two wing T teams, right? But West Defford ain't coming out that way. Joe's is willing to come out. That's going to be the difference. Watch.
All right, so y'all got West Defford.
Yeah, I got West Defford.
I got West Defford, and you
You
got
got
St.
Joe's,
Joe's.
yeah.
I'm 1-0. You guys are 0-1.
All right.
We're on
So-
one.
Somewhere it'll pan out. Yeah.
Something's got to give.
It'll pan out.
Something's got to give.
Hey, Bear
Yep.
said, will he score on us?
On Timber Creek?
Yeah.
I mean, he probably
Yes.
would.
Yes, he will.
Yes,
Said
he
he got
will.
2 tough games. Said he got some tough games.
Here's the
coming.
thing about
So
Jada
gonna be
Byers.
hard
It's
for
going
him
to
get
be
the record.
hard to keep him out the end zone because he can do it from all 3 phases of the game.
He'll probably score. He didn't score rushing
can
last
play
year, but he
quarterback.
scored receiving.
Wildcat, he can run the ball and score. You can throw in the ball, he can score. He can score on a kick return, or he
You
can
will
score
lose
on a
him.
punt return.
You
He
will
can
lose
score
him
on-
at least 2 plays out of the game.
Right.
You're going to lose him.
Right.
He's going to lose you.
And then when he's in open field, he's very dangerous.
Barrett?
Very dangerous.
Barry, you ain't getting nothing out of me that's bulletin board material.
He's very, very, very dangerous in open field. Electric.
Joe's handles that business this week. You guys might be in for another game of the week,
that's-
man.
that's
you
why-
might, you might be
listen.
lined up for another game of the week.
This is
Where's
why,
that game being played at?
Which one?
You and Joe's.
We down there this year.
Saturday, man.
Saturday morning.
Oh, it's a Saturday morning. I might have to come to that game.
Tailgating. We're gonna have
Wow.
They don't tailgate,
eggs.
man.
They tailgate. They got the creek water
That's
and all
all-
that.
We're gonna have
That's all the
waffles
warm-up.
and waffle and chicken.
You ain't been to a
Grits.
tailgate till you've been
We're gonna
to
have
Richmond.
grits and
man.
shrimp.
hear,
And,
man.
we-
all
and
types
we
of stuff.
take that shit on the road. Like we had just come to your field and take that shit over. Like, give us these 40 parking spots right here so we can line up our pickup trucks,
seen Millville's
put our
tailgate.
tents up.
Oh, you should have seen Millville tailgate.
What God tell you there? Tell me about the Millville tailgate.
It was
What happened?
it was just wood.
Oh, Wood probably was going crazy doing that.
Wood was the only
Yo,
one
bring
there
Wood
at
up.
4:30.
It was just wood.
Bring Wood up
I
here, man.
said, "Oh man,
Damn, Wood.
Sherwood and 200 wings." He said,
Dan said Jada's worst game this year was against Prep, and he still had 2 touchdowns.
"Oh, come on." Yeah, we going to the shipping containers. We probably won't go in there for halftime.
Going down the shipping container
Nah,
stadium.
we ain't going in there for halftime. We'll just go to the other end of the end zone. You know what I mean?
Better hope it ain't raining. You gonna need that shipping container, boy.
Nah, I hope it's not raining, man. That's. Listen, I think that'll be another game of the week, like you said. If they win this
They
week,
handle their business this week.
that's what I want. That's what I want. I want them to win this week. So
Timber Creek
It
can
makes
score
that a better
very,
game.
very,
Oh
very
no,
fast.
no. Game of the Game of the week next week. Shawnee Williamstown.
Shawnee Williams. Nah, they ain't.
No,
nah,
no.
Shawnee
After
just
losing
gave up
48
50,
to
bro.
0.
You just gave up 50. You
No.
can't be the game of the week.
No, you can't.
You out of here.
No.
That's going to be one of the games of the week.
No.
Williamstown
no,
going
no,
to
no,
baptize them boys.
No.
I'm not.
No.
Listen, you can't lose 50
No.
and come back and be game of the week.
And not even put
at
up a
any
point?
during the season.
And not even put up a point.
Giving up 50 is a lot. Bro.
That's a lot of points, bro.
I know somebody
50
that
burger?
does that on the regular.
Who's that?
I think he goes by the name of Bushmaster. Or something. Bushmaster? What the fuck is a Bushmaster?
We gotta leave him alone, man.
Yeah,
That's-
leave it
that's
alone, man. Leave that guy.
Cyber bullying, man. You can't cyber bully
He
nowadays.
came at me first.
50 is 50 though.
Sherwood was the only one tailgate.
Wood, you was out there by yourself. You put the oil in the fryer, you battered the fish, you fried the fish, and you ate the fish, and then you cleaned up after yourself.
Mike Tucker says Willenboro and
Willenboro Wilson.
That is
Wow,
man, that's
that might
gonna
be a good one. That
Where
might be
is
a
that?
good
Is
one.
that down at I think that's
What
down
day
at
is that
I think it's in
Willenboro
Willenboro
this year, right?
What day is that on?
That's on a Friday
Wait
night.
a minute. So
Friday night.
wait a minute.
That's
I hate to
gonna
be
be
looking
some
far in
good one,
advance.
bruh.
So you talking about next week? We got Wilson Willenboro,
Yep.
Willie Shawnee,
Yep.
Creek Joes.
Yep.
Wow, that's a Slater
Whoa.
game.
Who y'all got in 2 weeks?
Nobody.
Who y'all
I
got?
got Cherokee.
Nah.
I think we might got PVI.
Oh my God! Like how do you get a team like that on your schedule?
Yo, how you get
Johnny's. I'm telling you,
They got Oak Crest and
Johnny's not
Paul
going to break.
Six in the
Johnny's
same
not going
season.
to break the record,
What record?
the Russian record. He's not going to break
The
it.
They
Russian
gonna put
record?
him out at halftime?
No, because when they switch that motherfucking division next year,
Oh, next year.
Listen, let me tell you
Yeah,
something
yeah.
about Johnny Martin.
They'll move it up. It'll be a little
You
harder.
don't understand the type of kid this kid is, man. I don't care who you got on your team.
I'm telling
They
you,
better bring their hard hat, put some rocks in the back of their pocket.
Sherwood said we ain't jealous off of him.
Now you gotta come on the show.
Nah, we
Wood.
just was joking, Wood. Hey, Wood, we was trying
Wood,
to get you on the show, man. Inbox me your phone number.
he told you he wasn't coming if they lost.
Now. I'm gonna get him on right now. Hey, Wood, send me your number, but inbox it to me. But in 2 weeks, that's another week where it's 3 game of the weeks.
It might be more. I gotta look at the schedule. And we just started that
That's
3 off the
crazy,
top.
yo.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
We thought the beginning of the season was crazy.
That's crazy,
This
Phil.
coming down the stretch going to be crazy because
They are
it's
some
like,
good games. I
it's
would
like
love
the-
to see the Willenboro Wilson.
I would
game.
like to see the Willenboro Wilson game because this would probably be Willenboro's first time playing somebody since opening night against Cedar Creek.
Yeah, but
They
those
ain't
boys
played
down in
nobody since
Willenboro,
then.
they come with their hard hats. And they're a little bit more athletic than people give them credit for. And they
And then Camden played Willenboro the next week.
that's a toss up with
I'm more,
Camden High.
I'm more interested in the Willenboro game.
Man, you got
That's too deep. That's gonna be a great defensive matchup with Camden High though.
they Willenboro
Man, they
play
can play.
Camden November 1st.
November 1st.
Yeah.
That's Prep Willie week though.
Whoa. So Willenboro got to play Wilson then Camden High.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oof.
Bro, I was sitting on that like
Oh man.
Wow.
the second hit.
I can only imagine what the coaches is telling their kids, like, yo,
Joe's just went through a pretty nice stretch. They did Joe's just did. They did Haddonfield, Vineland, West Deptford Creek. That's not a bad 4-game stretch.
no, it's not.
Vineland's always gonna play you tough. They just got I'm telling you, just got the worst coaching staff in South Jersey.
Yeah, that's it.
They gonna
That's
play you tough though.
Yeah, they got the players to play.
Got athletes.
They got athletes all over the field down there in Vineland.
Oh my goodness.
The fighting clan.
If I was to get a job down Violent, man, you would be able to do like crazy. Like my mind, the way I was looking at them,
mean-
like offensively, like you could. Oh man, you could
big,
do so
they're
much. I ain't
fast,
gonna
they're
tell them what they
athletic.
could do, but they could do a lot, bro.
I didn't.
They big, fast, athletic, physical.
Tyrene Powell, it's not bad at him playing quarterback. I just can't.
He can throw the ball a little bit.
I just wouldn't waste that size at quarterback. 'Cause
No.
that's a guaranteed 3-4 jump balls a game you throw to him.
Right.
You gotta take people out of the box. You can't sit in the box. You gotta put one over the top. You know what I mean?
Can get the running game going with that.
Yeah, like he could do much more. I mean, all they doing is running the read option with him. It really ain't no option. He's just keeping it.
Right. And you're bringing an extra guy in the box too, when he at quarterback, because you're going to bring that 8th guy in the box.
Yeah, I mean,
One high with that.
No, I definitely think that he's special though, man. Like,
Oh yeah.
that size is something that you can't coach.
No.
You can't teach.
No.
So it's different ways that they should be able to utilize him. Me personally,
and
like
he's
you
not
said,
little. He's 200, 205, 210.
wow. Yeah, I
I don't
don't.
even want to comment on this one.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Winslow for destroying Paul 6.
Yeah. Winslow gets off the
Hey.
snide.
Hey, we can't talk about when a team beats on Paul 6. That's unfair and that's bullying. You get no pub for beating Paul 6.
Winslow gets off the snide. Beats PVI.
Would
That's
you expect
not their first win though.
No, they beat who they beat? Like Morristown?
Morristown?
Morristown stinks.
I heard.
They stink very, very bad.
Yeah. Everybody's beating them. But while we're speaking about Winslow, Hamilton comes to town. So Winslow this week.
I think Hamilton would beat Winslow.
I like Hamilton in this one.
Yeah, I would take them too.
Right.
Yo, I hate to say it.
Look, Winslow's going to play you tough.
Yeah, they're going to play him
They're going
tough.
to play you tough, man. But I just think that Hamilton has a little bit too much for him.
Last year when they played,
If the Abrams kid can stay healthy.
dude slept on the play, and it was a last-second play that won Hamilton the game.
But that's what Winslow did.
Yeah, you're right.
You said we echoing.
Yeah.
How we echoing?
They sleep on the play here or there. That's how Holland beat them.
I'm gonna go with Hamilton over Winslow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
That should
Hamilton.
be more of a rival considering they're right next to each other.
And
Literally.
and that Abrams is from Winslow.
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Right next to each other.
Okay.
left Winslow and one over there.
I wouldn't have did that. Because Hamilton stinks too.
I mean, that was a good move by Abrams.
If Winslow had Abrams on that team, I think they'd be better.
Don't
Couldn't hold that.
That's the show.
Couldn't hold that anymore.
You know what I mean? So a lot of guys just want that.
Oh, that thing going.
Come on, baby.
Yo, man, this guy, man.
From the
Yo,
stands.
it's from the stands.
From the
But
stands.
Rakes just blew his ass, man. He got us. Oh man, he got us good, man. Yo, this is something different, bro.
Where is the
Come
spray?
on, man. This guy, bro.
Where's the spray?
Where the Febreze at, bro? Come on.
I brought you back a little barbecue from Texas.
Brought back some barbecue from Texas. Come on, bro. Come on.
Well, that shit's me. I don't want none of that barbecue. That's that pork.
Oh,
You was eating pork?
nah, that's that beef brisket. That was that beef brisket.
Wow.
Damn. I should
Yeah, but I think Hamilton beats Winslow. I think it's a close game. I think it's a real close game, but I think they pull out.
I like
But if they
Hamilton.
just come out and just give Abrams the ball, Winslow plays the run pretty tough, man.
I like Hamilton in that game.
I like Hamilton in that game as well.
Somebody in Winslow will probably get ran over. I'm expecting to see a video of somebody in Winslow getting ran over at least one time.
You know who else playing on that team too? Keyshawn Clayton gonna be playing in that game.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's back.
Keyshawn. Yeah, I saw. He made a good play chasing the quarterback down, going towards the sideline.
He's gonna help them. He's gonna make it.
Yeah, he'll help. He definitely helping them on the defensive side. I mean, you got size, aggression, speed. That's something that they're lacking on their defensive line. So
Good looking kid.
yeah,
Yeah, he's big. He looks better than
he definitely helps them out. With
That's who y'all gonna end up. I don't got Hamilton losing another game. I
We'll
told
beat
you.
the shit out of Hamilton.
They're gonna lock up 7-2.
Easy work.
that's
They don't throw the ball either. We'll crucify them.
do they throw the ball?
No.
They ain't throw the ball.
They'll throw if they get behind. They won't do like y'all do and just keep running.
They
Like,
threw the
when
ball
they
probably
get-
like about 3-4 times.
We
No, I was at the game when they played.
Rakes,
Shawnee.
we throw
They
the
got
ball a
behind.
lot. Man. We
They
throw the
got-
ball
they
at
got
least 7
behind.
times a
They
game.
threw the
8
ball
times a
around.
game.
They threw a 50-yard touchdown pass.
You know, and our quarterback is unbelievable.
Throw the ball how many times?
About 7 to 12 times a game.
Yeah, right.
Max Preps.
Listen, man. Their pass plays, he just takes off
Oh, okay.
for 80.
So another
Okay.
one that was a big story this week. Well, it was a good story this week. Was Pensgrove
Pensgrove just keep winning,
beating
man.
the team from.
Pensgrove just keeps winning.
They just
Where's
keep
that
winning.
team from? Virginia, Maryland.
Number 13 team in Maryland.
They
Yeah,
just keep winning, man.
that was a big win for them. They had a kid that had like 20 something tackles in one game.
24 tackles. That's
I
crazy.
mean,
Yeah, they
that's-
just keep winning, man.
those numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah, they just keep winning down there, you know. I think they got Group 1 in the headlock kind of right now.
So we got a comment. Does Hamilton beat Highland?
Why?
That's
We
the
just
question.
answered that question. Hell no.
So
Uh-oh, we got a call coming in.
Who's
We
that?
got a guest caller.
Who's that?
We got Bushmaster on the line.
Who are we trying to get Wood on?
Bushmaster. What's up, Bushmaster?
All right, bring Wood on. We forgot him on.
Are you gonna say something? What?
That was rough.
He's out of here, man. We got time for that. Get Wood on the hood. Get Wood on the horn.
Oh, he could.
Can you call Wood? Wood, I was trying to bring
And
you
his
in.
phone coming in choppy.
Yeah, he got a choppy phone, man. You got to
You gotta
upgrade.
make sure you come in clear.
You got to get off Boost
man.
Mobile. We got to upgrade to T-Mobile, Verizon, or something.
We
bro.
needed that call.
It was choppy. You can't hear him.
We needed
Call-
that.
call
I
Wood,
told you,
man.
you got an Android.
We don't like them Androids and come on, man. If you call, you got to be crystal clear, man. We got to be able to hear you. Wood, we get ready to make a phone call to you. Yeah, Greg, you should in this comments in the comments you should post his highlight, man. That kid, those numbers are crazy, man.
How many tackles he had? 24?
So people could get a chance to see who this kid is, man. You need to post that in the comments so that way people have an idea who we talking about. But the kid went crazy. What's up, Wood?
We're gonna bring on a guest.
If I sound bad, I'm hanging up. I sound bad on that?
Nah, you sound good. You sound good.
He got Apple.
Yeah, I can't figure it out in the inbox. What's going on?
What's up, Wood? How was your weekend, brother? I saw you all over the place.
Man, I can't complain, man. Let everybody know play 38-24, man. If you play the lottery, play 38-24 for this weekend.
Right up to the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Play 38-24.
I get that pick and then
38-24.
But Tony, there you go. That game between, I'm already anticipating it between Law and Woodrow Wilson. Man, that's gonna be a classic, man. I hope y'all don't wind up on the same side. Y'all play,
Do we play who?
y'all play each other in the regular season?
Nah, they had set up us playing each other so they both could opt out and play out of state. So that's why we didn't play each other. But in the playoffs, I want that to be like one of the championship games. I don't want that to be second round.
I hope y'all be on different sides, man. That game right there, that's gonna be a classic, man, because that's gonna be a classic.
I don't
Yo.
be seeing
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them throw the ball 60 times a game.
I'm anticipating that.
Yeah. That
But shout out to the Creek, man. They did what they had to do against us, man. They exposed us for what we were, man. So, I mean, hey, Johnny Martin, I hear you talking for that trash, Johnny Martin. Johnny Martin, y'all can't pass the ball, man. Well, hey, Johnny Martin, we don't fear nobody that can't pass the ball, bro.
You think we can pass the ball, brother?
Anybody know us, know you can get at our defensive backs, bro. But you ain't just about to run for 250 yards on us, man. We ain't trying to hear that. We ain't trying to hear that, man.
You haven't faced Johnny Martin either.
he said you ain't faced Johnny Martin yet.
We faced St. Peter's Prep, bro. We held both of them when you said average, so hey.
Yeah,
We don't fear Johnny Martin.
I gotta say this, Wood. I ain't say it before, but I give y'all coach a lot of respect, bro.
He lost a lot of kids.
He had y'all out there playing
To the last minute.
to the last second, bro.
Yeah,
like
they lost
it was
a lot of
no.
kids.
They played
It
it.
was-
That's why I wasn't mad about the loss. I came over there and congratulated y'all. My only problem with the game was, bro, we fought back after throwing 2 interceptions early on. We fought back 17-14, and we kicked an onside kick with 2 minutes left, and y'all scored 2 touchdowns. We went into halftime 31-14 when it was 17-14. If you scared that the still kid gonna return it, you got to kick it out of balance and give it to y'all at the 35.
Yeah,
You can't give it to y'all across the 50.
Hold on.
he's
I got
not
a
even a
question. I got
return guy
question.
though.
Why would you kick an onside kick down 17-14
it was number
with 2
number
minutes
3 and
left in the
41.
first half?
Hold on, say it again, Rakes.
Why would you kick an onside kick down 3 points with 2 minutes left in the half?
The time, I understand what the time prior to that, he almost busted and our kicker had to tackle.
That doesn't mean you have to kick an onside kick. There's squib kicks. There's point the kick, put the ball up in the air.
We probably should have kicked the ball out of balance and gave it to him at the 35 and made him go 65 yards. I could have.
Why you ain't just pooch it and make them fair catch it?
Yeah, I thought the kid hit it off the side of his foot. I didn't think he onsided, but
Nah, it was an onside kick.
That's
but I mean,
ridiculous.
no matter what, y'all won the game. You feel me? Like, I mean, that probably didn't even decide the game. We could have, at the end of the day, the number one, he was just too much, man. The kid is an animal, man. He was just too much for us to cover. I mean, he was all over the field. You feel me? A good player. Y'all offensive line ain't bad either. I thought we was gonna get some pressure on Larry, but he stood up and even when we got a hit on him,
oh yeah,
he delivered.
yeah. That was
that hit was rated
that
R.
hit that hit was
rated R.
for him to stand in the pocket, take that hit, and throw a dime the way that he did.
Our freshman linebacker, German, got a good clean hit on him. No flag, no helmet to helmet. Good clean hit. He delivered it like a D1 quarterback. And
He said it was a
touchdown,
squib
man.
kick. Dennis said it was a squib kick. He missed it.
Oh, Dennis said squib kick, he missed it. Yeah,
It's
that's
supposed to be a squib kick.
that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't think he would do an onside in that situation because you guys were right back in. It just looked like it came off his foot wrong.
Yeah,
That
I'm trying to go
backwards.
into the half down by 3.
Down by
After
3,
that, I'm
yeah.
trying to just get in the half down by 3.
Yeah.
And after halftime, it was our ball, so I was optimistic. I was like, we on to something, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was our ball, but I mean, with y'all scoring them 2 touchdowns like that, man, it just, we ain't had the firepower to keep up with y'all. But it was a good game. It is what it is. I mean, we moving on. Like, we look at it, we got Bristol in Atlantic City. Hopefully we can go 2-0. And like
Hopefully.
I said, even though, yeah, I mean, you never know with Atlantic City. I mean, from what I'm hearing, they're not a bad team. I know Bristol is a bad team, but Atlantic City is a team that they be in the games and then they blow them late, from my understanding. But from, like, even though Woodrow did what they did to Shawnee, I still would like to avoid Shawnee as long as we can. Like, that's the team that, I'm not trying to face.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think
mean,
nobody in Group
you
4
know,
trying to face them.
Any other team, like, bring them on. I feel like we can beat anybody else. I know what Shawnee did to us last year.
You can't beat
at our
everybody
house.
else.
So, any other team, Highland, bring them on.
You don't want
team
that.
from Central, bring them on, so.
I thought
Fair.
I thought overall the game plan on both sides was good. I just felt like some different plays was being made out there, man. And once
I thought when I talk to the players, see, I don't even talk to my son during the week about football. I don't ask him their game plan. I don't even when we talk football at home.
Okay.
But I saw one of the kids in the mall, and they told me that they was going to steal a chapter out of Holland's book and was going to team the kid. So I was like, all right, cool. Supposed, from my understanding, the Shields and Maurice, our speedsters, was supposed to double team the kid all game long. So
We didn't
like,
double
all right, that might
team
eliminate
still.
him,
No,
you
did.
feel me?
We
And
practiced. I
somebody
mean, we
else
just
had to beat
full
us. But,
coverage.
I mean, it didn't go like that in the game. The kid was just running wild all game. So, I mean, whatever happened.
Yeah.
We lost the game.
which one? Yeah, it was that game came down to two things to me. It came down to the adjustments that Timber Creek made on defense that allowed them to create turnovers, which are pass game, and then it came down to the others. I call them the others or whatever. The other players. It wasn't that they was making big plays; is that they were making plays to keep drives moving.
Absolutely.
And those are the things that I felt like we didn't do against Highland. When you double and triple team Tarheeb to take him out of the game, your game plan got to be to use Tarheeb as a decoy, or either go to your others, allow them to make plays. Y'all doubled and tripled Tarheeb in that game.
It's a difference between double and tripling and rolling coverage.
No. Y'all took two dudes and put them
at the
on
line
him.
of scrimmage.
Oh well,
I never
seen that coverage before ever. That's why I would have went away from it, or I would have just sent him on a straight go route and dared him to run with him. I would have went triple. You know what I mean? But it was things we could. I that's why I was saying it was things that was that could have been done. That would have been different. Yeah, I like the way
Shamor got the rock.
I like the way Shamor played.
Shamor got the rock.
He had a couple carries, but like I said, I ain't a fan of him running the ball because, I mean, as soon as he run the ball, he get up limping, people hitting him in his knees and all that. Kick him out. To me, our best threat is to have we have to put Shamor on the left side of the quarterback. We have to put the Shields on the right side of the quarterback and put Maurice next to the Shields in the slot. Maurice is the speedster. Send him down the middle of the field so you can take your safety away from the double team and the Shields. And the Shields have a field day. As long as the safety is over top on the Shields, the plays that we trying to get ain't going to get. Now, Shamor, he's capable of beating his man one-on-one. But, I mean, we got some good receivers, possession receivers, but I like them three right there to be a threat on the field. Like, Maurice is hard to handle. He got that speed, you feel me? So,
yeah, he definitely got speed.
Who's the running back down there?
And you send him across the middle in the post on the screen, wherever the case may be, we can exploit some things.
Just picked up
but
a simple offer, too.
I don't know, the coaches need to take a look at that. But, I mean, it is what it is. Like
Yeah.
I said.
That boy LeQuint is good. Y'all got some players. LeQuint's good. Maurice is good.
Melville is young, and they're going to be, they building something for the future in the next couple of years. We got some excellent major league players about to come up here. Chuck, 8th grader. We got a whole bunch of talent coming up here. So Melville is going to be good for the next 4 to 5 years. They're in good hands, So I just want to see my son go out with a good fight. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't many seniors on the team, but I don't want him to.
If you want to get a win,
the playoffs.
if you want to get a win, your best chance is to get lined up against Highland.
Y'all will stop disrespecting.
I think it is.
I mean, what do we have to do?
It's your best chance to get out.
I mean, what do we have to do for respect?
I want to see them.
You know what I mean?
I want to see them.
I think that would be a good game, though. It'll be a fight. It'll be a fight.
Before I get up off there, what y'all doing?
Say it again. You broke up. Go ahead, Wood. You broke up.
Shout out to what y'all doing, because this can turn it, like, people look at this as small, but this could be major. I look at the big picture. You look at Chris Berman and Tom Jackson. Look at their first ever broadcast. Look at ESPN first ever broadcast. Like, this is how things start. You feel me? You in the basement. You feel me? This thing can become major if y'all stick to it, don't give up on it, and like I was telling Larry, like, write up a plan on what y'all gonna talk about and stick to the script and move on every 7 to 8 minutes. So everybody wanna hear their kids talk about, you feel me?
Yeah.
Whether it's group 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, people wanna hear their kids talk about. So, find out who had the big games, make sure you talk about the linemen, the D linemen, the punter, give everybody their airtime, you feel me? But this is major for real. South Jersey needs this, and this is big for us to do, whether it's Monday night or whenever y'all do it. But shout out to y'all for coming up with this.
Appreciate you, brother.
If Cotty listening, like, Cotty, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta stop beefing with everybody, man, because people want to hear you talk, yo. Like, people want to hear you talk. So it'd be good to have you as a guest on the show. Like, it ain't no reason to be out here beefing with good brothers. Everybody at that table, I admire because they're great fathers. I don't give a damn what type of life they living outside of that. They're great fathers. So I admire all three of y'all at that table. You will never see me hanging with nobody that's not a great father. You got to be a great father for me to hang with you. I don't care if you're rich, poor, broke. It don't matter to me. If you're a great father, me and you in the same neighborhood. You feel me? So Cotty got to drop his pride. You know, I would love to see the law going and see Cotty coming down the steps and talking football. Ain't no reason. Cotty don't even know why he's beefing with you. Why? Because you started a show and he got his show. Like, that ain't no reason to beef with nobody. You know, it's enough for everybody out here to eat. But I mean, Cotty, if you're listening, man, drop your pride, man. Be a guest on the show. Talk football. This is what we want to hear. I'm sitting home right now watching Monday Night Football, and I want to hear Cotty talking at the table right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to hear. So, I mean, Cotty, if you're listening, drop your pride, man. Make things right with Roderick. Make things right with Johnny Martin. You know, and talk football. We grown ass men, bro. Everybody's son going to college. We ain't got time to be in jail and locked up to be out here fighting and all that dumb stuff, man. You know, we're talking football, man. That's what it is, yo.
That's what it's all about, Wood, man. I appreciate that. I'm sure the brothers at the table appreciate that,
call.
man. We definitely got to have you on, man, and here at the table.
Before you go, let me just tell him.
Hold.
The only way I come on is we play Holland in the playoffs. That's the only way.
We'll get you on after the Bridgeton game. You should have a lot to talk about.
Before you go, I just want to tell you.
Hold on 1 second.
Before you go, I just want to say that y'all don't stand a chance against Howard.
I hear you, Johnny. They hear you on live. Y'all brothers have a good night.
All right,
You too,
bro.
brother.
Appreciate you. All right, man. Brother Sherwood calling in, man.
The
Woo,
good
South
brother
Jersey
from
football,
the good
man.
brother from First Baptist. First Baptist United.
Yo, man, that's what we trying to do, though. If y'all haven't noticed, we trying to build this thing. We got another plan in mind that we're going to talk about once we shut this show down tonight. I appreciate Marcus Brown for putting together our intro.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus. Thank you, brother.
That thing was
That
tough.
huge.
I appreciate everybody who's been supporting, man. The phone calls, the texts, the emails have been. I mean, it's been phenomenal, man. We're just trying to build this. We got another thing in mind that we're going to attach to this. I hope y'all support it. It's not about any one person getting rich. It's about building something that's a platform for these kids. Tonight, we really didn't talk about a lot of youth sports. I know it was some big games this weekend with Violin and Bridgeton. I know they had some games going on. Another game that I saw was Kingsway came down to Lindenwold. We
I seen
want
a little bit of that.
Yeah, we want to make this platform about the kids, man. That's all we're going to do. So when we put the stuff out there, I hope y'all support it and respect what we're trying to do. But we got something in mind that we want to do, man. So at the end of the day, any last thoughts before we get up out of here?
Game of the week, real quick.
That was game of the week was St. Joe's West
St.
Deptford.
Joe West Deptford's game.
We hit
of the
on
week.
that.
Don't forget about Holy Ward Part 2 down that Spirit.
The Holy Ward
what
Part
I mean?
2.
That ain't the game of the week,
Big
but
dog.
You want to say something to him?
He's straight.
It's a little
Deuce,
game.
you want to say something? Lead. They back there playing the game, man. But at
and, next week, big show. Big show next week. It's a healthy roster, potential game of the week. We got to see how everybody handle their business this week.
Yeah.
And how shit line up, but if shit shape up right.
The usual
I
suspects.
think Willenboro got Sterling, so they should handle their business.
They should handle their business.
yeah, Willenboro
Wilson
should
got-
win. Who does Paulsboro have? That's the question. I wanted to see who Paulsboro has because I want to pay attention to them, man. Like, I think
I'm not paying attention to them. I'm paying attention to
playoff purposes, because if they could get on track, I think that's going to be
Penn's Grove, Willenboro, collision course.
You got them too. I'm just saying, man. Yo, you never know. Any given
Penn's Grove, Willenboro, collision course.
any given Saturday, bro, or Friday night, bro.
When we make it and you say that, we're going to bring them drones from each side, collision and course, crashing right on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm paying attention to Bay Shaw because, he can make a run for all South Jersey, touchdown leader, all state, whatever like that. But as a team, Penn's Grove, Willenboro, collision course.
So let me ask this.
Group 1 is a done deal. There's nothing to talk about.
I had Paulsboro as a dark horse, but I think that right now
They don't have enough.
Yeah, they just don't have
They
enough.
they got the one-man gang. They ain't got enough.
So what do we got? 2 games. Everybody got like 2 or 3 games left.
3 games.
3 games.
3 games
All right, so
left.
we got 2, I think. We got St.
because
Joe.
y'all
We
played.
got a bye this week,
Right.
so we're off. We'll be out watching games. We got St. Joe's in Atlantic City. Who y'all last three?
Last three: Spirit, Cherokee, Willie.
Ooh, that's tough.
Who y'all last three?
A bunch of nobodies.
Burlington Township,
Nobody.
PVI,
Nobody. Triton.
Triton.
Nobody.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, we got
He's
Winslow,
gonna be on the
too.
verge of breaking a record.
Got Winslow.
Now the record I think is 28 something.
Okay.
Johnny should have at least one of those games should go for 400. PVI's a 400 yard.
I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna get that.
13
many
carries, 400. You got to milk that first half hard.
Run it up. Leave no doubt.
I seen Corey Clement do it. I just had like 13.
Hey, but if you run it, if you
four
get
something.
if you get 400 yards on PVI, what is that really saying?
So we
Same
we
thing I
got
said against Oaks Crest,
So we-
Amsterdam, Morristown, and the rest of the fuckers you played.
Yo, that's funny as shit. Yeah,
But they all 100 times better than PVI because PVI lost a lot, coaches, players, and I just don't like picking on the weak unless it's
When is Paulsboro's next game? I mean, who do they play?
Paulsboro, they played all their good games already. Unless
So who
I
they
don't,
have
I don't
left?
think they play Haddonfield.
I'm trying to.
They already played West Defford, Penns Grove. That was their two big games.
What, West Defford and Pennsgrove?
Yeah,
just played Woodbury. So
they probably got Haddon Heights and them left.
yeah, they already played Haddon Heights.
Shit like that.
They probably got
They
Audubon or somebody.
beat Hatton Heights.
Yeah,
They probably got Overbrook.
I think Haddon Heights is sitting at 3-3 right now.
So let me pull it up.
So that's
I
good
had
for
to
them.
get there the quick way instead of going all the way back and
They
searching.
ain't.
So this year's. This is last year's schedule. So let me pull this up.
I got
You want 18 team? You want 18?
I'm trying to get to the.
What a football.
I got you right here, baby.
So
What a football.
And
What a
Paulsboro's
football.
4-2 right now.
Go home.
They play Audubon.
Who's that? You got it.
Paulsboro. Yeah, Audubon and Gateway.
They got Audubon and Gateway
Oh,
left.
Gateway's another good
They
game.
got Audubon and Gateway.
Gateway's another.
Somebody
good game.
commented Gateway, but I didn't know if that's what they meant by who they played.
Yeah, they got Audubon and Gateway left. in the
They still
season.
got Gateway. That'll
And
be
they're
a
sitting
really
at
good
4-2
game.
right now, 3-0 in the league. So
So let me ask. I know we got Greg on. Paulsboro. What was the score at Paulsboro?
Paulsboro, Pennsgrove was
Pennsgrove.
like 40 something to 20 something.
That was early in the year, right?
I think it was like game.
The week we played St. Jude's. The day we played St. Jude's.
Hold on, I'll tell you
week
right now. I just left it. Paulsboro,
That was
Pennsgrove
week
was
3?
42-26.
Yeah.
Sheesh, that's a lot of points to make up.
Yeah.
They haven't
Yeah.
scored less
That's a lot of
than.
points.
That's a
they
lot of
haven't-
points to
they
make
haven't
up.
scored less than 30 in a game.
how did y'all feel about the playoff standings from Gridiron?
What was the playoff standings? I didn't take a look at it.
That was from
Mike,
Mike.
I glanced at it. I think they had what? They had Williamstown one.
Williamstown still.
You still can't
Leonard
get a, you
P2.
can't get a grip on it.
Who they have
because
three?
of the
West
snake-
Defford
because of the
3.
snaking. You really gotta
Right.
wait till the
Right.
end
And
to see,
to see
how
who
it is,
gonna
'cause
play where.
One person move when you move up one spot, you in a different section.
Right.
No, he was talking about the rankings.
Oh, the ranking.
Oh, the
Gridiron.
rankings, not the playoff seed.
The
Who
gridiron.
you talking about? The Gridiron rankings?
The
Yeah.
rankings, yeah, the Gridiron.
It was-
playoff standings on Gridiron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
playoff
Yeah.
rankings. It's,
So
it's
play-
too hard because you move up
You got the
one
sneakers
spot
thing.
or down a spot next week, you in a whole
You
different
in a whole
bracket.
different graphic. Yeah, you could
That's
be
why I
in
say South Jersey
Central.
should stay in South Jersey and Central Jersey should stay in Central Jersey, and you meet those guys at MetLife if that's the case.
But I
Because
don't
most
think-
guys want to see a South Jersey team play a South Jersey team for the championship.
for the sectional.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
But then you would
Well,
have
the
like
bowl game to play.
just for instance, you would have Wilson, Delsey, Timber Creek. Who else is in 3?
I like the best 16 teams
Right.
make it.
I like
That
it the
means
way it is
best,
now.
The best
Right.
people
Kind
make
of
it.
balances it
You
out.
may have 12 teams out of
South,
you 12 out of 16 maybe from South Jersey. Maybe they're from Central. That means we wasn't good enough there. You know what I'm saying? Just the best 16 make it. This is what it is.
I kind of like it.
anything that encourages people to boost their schedule up and play tougher opponents, I'm a fan of. Eventually, you're going to have to play tougher opponents because those points are going to be so much more valuable.
Creek, Ransom, and Wilson on the same side. Whew. That's a gauntlet. That's 3.
Don't forget about Wall. Remember they punched on y'all last year.
We beat Wall.
Oh my bad.
You talking about?
I'm so used to you getting punched on. I'll be forgetting who I'll be forgetting which hook connected and which one you did.
We pick our poison what we give up. That's all.
I think y'all really
we didn't want to give up the
yeah.
pass against Highland, so we you know what I mean.
Give up the pass against Highland.
Nah, I'm joking, man. I'm playing around. I'm joking, but playoff standings, it's crazy. Next couple of weeks, we'll kind of figure out what it is, man. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're about to get up out of here. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Mike Tucker, guys at NJ Flag, for being a sponsor today. We're going to continue this thing going on, man, with South Jersey. So
okay,
we just boosting this thing up, trying to get pub out for the kids. Next week we'll definitely have a little bit more youth talk. If you're interested in being one of the youth liaisons or one of the persons to call in, to kind of keep us up on what's going on as far as the youth sports world, hit us up, man, because us 3 right here, we got kids. We traveling with the kids, the colleges and stuff like that, so we can't get out to all the youth games. It's a little easier to keep up with the high school games than it is youth. If you guys aren't talking about it in the groups, then a lot of times it doesn't get talked about. So make sure you guys are putting up posts and different things, for the youth kids. And tonight at 10 o'clock, I'll be dropping the videos for plays of the week nominations. Nominate those kids. Figure out which play that you like best. Let us know. Comment on that video. Hopefully we have some good stuff, man. But we up out of here. All right, we're gonna leave y'all with the intro.
Richland Rakes, baby.
So we out of here.
I'm so Jersey, I'm north to south with it. Get love in every city, every block I visit. But this get real if the scales off a digit. Told Tresh and told Vinny, I get naughty with the semi. In the back of the re-up spot, burning and sticky. Triple fat goose conceals the Glock. I'm so biggie, the Garden State Parkway mover. Turnpike recruiter, shake the feds with easy pass maneuvers. I might start off in Patterson, them young boys packing. Then I bounce down to Newark, pick up some of that new work. Stop in Jersey City and bag up the new Whitney. Move it out to Trenton, I heard his money in Princeton. Slide through the Camden to pick up a few cannons. Pulling up in Bridgeton, them goons keep their clips in. Shoot the Pleasantville, the North and South State Trail. Then I land the AC, you know it's real. I put on for the whole map, but South Jersey's back. You don't know me, tell 50, let me hold that strap. I give them 16 rounds for every bar they lack, cause I'm so Jersey.